Welcome everybody to a brand new series, Stardew Valley. We are playing on the Xbox, and this is going to be the first load ever on the Xbox. I did play a little bit on the Switch. I think I'm on year 3. So I got some basic idea of how Stardew Valley is played, which is always good going into it or not the first time. So let's go ahead and create our character here, man. I'm gonna throw on, I want some sort of long hair, but I don't want it too crazy. I think this looks all right. Let's throw on a little shirt here. Something preferably nothing, I guess a black shirt would be nice, right? We only got 4 pants to choose from. Let's choose the basic ones, and I'm gonna get a nice little pair of shades on myself as well. Hair color looks alright. Pants color, yeah, we want some sort of blue jeans. Eye color, we can do, I don't know if it matters, we're gonna do green. I kind of want to mimic this to my, IRL body, my in real life personnel. For dog, we'll get this guy right here. Nice little dude. Favorite thing I do want to do, you know what? For this series, man, we are gonna give a big shout out to ConcernedApe. Which, if you guys don't know, man, this is the creator of the game. And I'm pretty sure if you guys type this in as your favorite thing, you will get some bonuses. We are gonna see how real that is. That's just a little cheat code I found out online. I don't know if that is real or not, but we'll find out. We'll do low-key farm. I heard that this is like an evil entity actually, so let's just switch it out with low-key, as in one word like that, yes. And we will, well, I'm gonna have to make that my name as well. LowkeyLegend as the name. And this is our character. He looks alright. I don't like how he looks from the side, so let's change this hair a little bit. We're gonna do something a little more. This seems a little better, but I think this might be what we're going for, yeah. So this is our character. And we are going to do I want to do a standard, but I also have a standard on my regular account, so I want to try something a little bit different. So let's try we're gonna do a forest farm. Okay, I did the Riverland, I think, a little bit. But I think the forest is what we're gonna go for. I mean, at the end of the day, this really doesn't matter. So let's just go ahead and start off our Stardew Valley series. And for my very special grandson, God bless you, Grandpa. We miss you. I want you to have this sealed envelope. Thank you, Grandpa. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. Now listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life, and your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. When that happens, my boy, you'll be ready for this gift. Now let Grandpa rest. Oh my god, that guy's dead over there. Dear LowkeyLegend, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered the most in life. Real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed a deed to that place. My pride and joy, Lowkey Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? We indeed will. Welcome to Stardew Valley, folks. If you haven't played this game, sit back, relax, grab yourself some popcorn, a nice little drink, and get cozy, because this is what that game is all about. We will have some run-ins with some danger, but man, this game is one of the best ones to relax. Hello, you must be LowkeyLegend. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's here right now, tidying things for your arrival. The farm's right over here if you'll follow me. Robin. Good to meet you, Robin. This is Lowkey Farm. Looks like a bit of a mess, ain't it, Robin? What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. I guess you are right. Here we are, your new home. Oh. Ah, the new farmer. Welcome, I'm Lewis, mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that we get someone new who moves in. It's quite a big deal. So, you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. Rustic, that's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. Rude! Don't listen to her, LowkeyLegend. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied to let you buy one of her house upgrades. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it here in this box. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well, good luck. Well, I appreciate you both taking a bit of time here to introduce me to the land. Today is Monday, the 1st of Stardew Valley. Let's go back into the house and open this package. We got a little bit of parsnip seeds. So, 15. Something to get you started by Mayor Lewis. I appreciate you, Mayor. Let's start off this series clearing off a little bit of the land. That's really what we're going to be doing for the next few episodes here. Or a few days at least. I don't know how long an episode's going to be, but I know a good amount of energy is going to be used to break these trees down and get us to where we need to be, at least in the first couple episodes. I do get us started a little early just because I kind of know what's going on, but regardless, I'm gonna take you guys step by step, day one of what in my opinion should be done the first couple days of Stardew Valley. That's also what this series is going to be about. Obviously you play however you want in this game, but we are going to try to get us to the best looking farm for a little bit. The quickest. So they give us some basic tools here. We got a axe, a hoe, a watering can, got ourselves a pickaxe, and a scythe, which will be used for clearing any of these little weeds that we come across. Very useful. But yeah, man, welcome your guys' faces to the series. I wanted a nice chill series on this channel, so hopefully this will get the job done. And before the day ends, we are going to head to the Pierre's place, which is the general store, if you guys will. I'll take you guys through kind of a little bit of the city before this series really starts off. We'll see what happens. So we're gonna head out down there. Looks like we got a piece of coal as well. 15 parsnip seeds. And usually the day begins around 9 a.m. That's when the stores start to open. And everybody starts to do their little transactions. Looks like there's a little board here. And this is the start of Stardew Valley. So this is year one. This is the first season. A couple birthdays, actually a lot of birthdays in this first season, which is spring. We got Mayor Lewis, Vincent. The bookseller comes into town, I think, twice this month. The 12th and the 22nd. We got the Egg Festival on the 13th, and the Flower Dance on the 24th. Also Pam's birthday, Haley's birthday, Shane, Emily, and Pierre's birthday as well. So let's head into Pierre's shop. And the first thing we're gonna do is buy some parsnip seeds. I do maybe want to get some beans, but I think the parsnips are what we're mainly going to focus on right now. So we got 40 of those. Let's go plant these immediately and see where that heads up, or that ends us up. Should have a good amount. We don't have a lot of energy left. We're gonna have to maintain that meter in the bottom right, that little energy meter. I think it's in orange right now, so let us kind of get a little bit of a gravel path here first, guys. We got some mixed seeds. I'm gonna go get rid of those now. I do want to throw a little bit of a path here for us, just so we kind of have an idea of what we need to do. So our garden is gonna be right here. Just go ahead and make ourselves something. The first year, I don't think we really need to focus on too much of what I want to really focus on, which is the longevity of the farm. But I think our first couple days here, let's plant our parsnip seeds. We got 10 more here. I do want to head out and try to get us some food really quick, so instead of going this way, let's actually explore a little bit of this direction. There should be a little route up here. There it is. So let's head up here and see if there's any food for us, because that is kind of our main goal right now. Let's go, actually, guys, I should be making a chest, which is what I'm gonna do, and kind of place our the rest of our not really crops, but everything else we don't need right now into there. I am gonna throw this in there. Sorry, I'm trying to get... There we go. I don't know what button I pressed with that. A is the button. And I got rid of already everything that I wanted to. So, unfortunate. We're going to have to throw that away. Craft ourselves the chest here. And let's go ahead and place this down while we still can. Okay, so we got our thing here. Let's put all our stuff in there, or a couple of things. And let's make our way to try to get some food on the first day. I'm gonna circle back around and make our way towards the beach down south. If we do not find anything, I don't think I'm seeing anything up here. No, I'm not. So let's start working our way down south here. And I know there's a couple spots we should probably harvest. Like, maybe not those exact spots, but we'll figure it out as the days progress, fellas. It's, like I said, this is my first time playing on the Xbox edition of Stardew Valley, so let's head on into the beach. We're meeting Elliot. I live on the beach in a little cabin. It's a pleasure to meet you. Good to meet you too, Elliot. Let's visit the fishing shop, shall we? I'll be back tomorrow. Well, we're not going to be able to learn how to fish quite yet now, are we? Oh, man. knew that wasn't going to be a good idea. Oh, man. So we really need to get ourselves some food now, because otherwise we're just going to have to walk everywhere. Or we pass out, which is not going to be a good method to getting through to Stardew Valley on the first day. But I do not like how the first couple days might be a little slower than the rest of the days. Some of the days, you know, later on in the years, you're like, you know, that's it. That's all the time I get. And not really what we're hoping for. Let's talk to this little gal right here walking our direction. Oh. Haley. Oh, you're that new farmer boy, aren't you? Huh. Oh, I'm Haley. If it weren't for those horrendous clothes, you might be actually cute. Yo. I just got here, babe. Chill on me. Oh, let's go ahead and look for some food, though. If we can. Otherwise, it might be kind of a slow day for us. To be honest, I don't even know if they have food out for the day for us. We might just kind of be on our own here, fellas. I'm going to take a quick little look over here, see if we see any, any foliage kind of growing that we can munch on. But it's not looking promising for the first day. I wanted to kind of get a lot done on the first day, but I don't believe we're gonna be able to, unfortunately, which I am kind of upset about. Let's pop one of these things open. Looks like we can't even do that. So let's take it nice and slow. I don't want to pass out. We probably got a couple swings left in us. But I do want to take a quick peek. But it doesn't look promising. Can't lie to you guys. Okay. I guess we'll start heading back in the direction of our house. I guess we'll call it an early night. Usually when I play, we'll be up for a little bit. Around 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. But we will call it an early night tonight. How about that? I don't want to pass out quite just yet. Unfortunately, we have to walk our way over there. Had to learn that the hard way. Gotta really manage that energy bar in the bottom right there, fellas. And if you don't, we're gonna have to get penalized like we are right now. Hopefully I don't let this happen again in future episodes, but if it does, I'm not gonna be upset. Because we found out early, we're gonna have to take it nice and slow with the whole process, and we'll see how it goes. So I got the wilderness, so they blessed us with a nice big couple lakes here. Actually, we got 3 of them, one right there, one to our right, and one to our left, which is nice. Because on the other, the regular world that we make, it's just one big one, and then one kind of small pond on the right. So 10 o'clock, and we're gonna call it a night. Let's check the television. I'm pretty sure nothing too much on here. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. This one's for you, greenhouse. Greenhorns out there. Chop wood and search for wild forage to earn some cash while you wait for your crops to grow. Solid little memory there, but we are off to sleep. Little bit of a bag. We sold 41 fiber, some clay. I didn't want to sell the fiber. Unfortunately, I did. The clay was useful to sell. And then we got, was that one piece of the wood fence? Or maybe two. I think it might have been 2 wood fences. Anyways, regardless, we are back up and ready to roll. So let's take a look at the mail. I keep finding cool stuff in my backpack. But my backpack is full. Does this sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out our affordable 24 size backpack. Just got back from a fishing trip. You should come to the beach sometime. I got something for you. So that is what we're gonna do. We're going to as well plant a little more of these parsnips, just so we have something to sell in the next few days. And then let's go and water these too. Before we do that, or after we do that, we're gonna go down to the beach, talk to Willie. It seems like he's got something for us, and I'm very curious on what that could possibly be. I'm very curious. Looks like we're out of water, so let's fill this up by our nearby little pond. And let's head out, fellas. Let's enjoy the day in Stardew. And first things first, we are already almost depleted on energy. That might be one of our hardest things to keep up here, is the energy. Unfortunately. But let's go collect. But let's just talk to Willie. See what Willie has to say for himself. For us. Smoking a big old cigar. My boy. Ahoy there, son. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. Good to meet you too, Willie. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul, sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll catch me some fish one day. He blessed me with a fishing rod, a bamboo pole, to be exact. There's good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. Yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. Also, buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's my old papa used to say anyway. Cool. Sounds good to me, Willie. Very good to me. Let's take our first rod in the line here. Start catching some fish, yeah. So we want to keep this little bobber, as you can kind of see a little bit of a tutorial there for us. I think the first fish is a little easier to catch. And yeah, first catch, anchovy. Let's take a couple more casts here because we are going to be needing some stuff to eat, unfortunately. So we have a little bit more energy. And I think I want to go out and maybe head to the mines. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that this episode or this today, actually. I'm sure we will. Eventually, a nice little halibut is our second catch. I think we got an anchovy and a halibut. And we're already starting to feel exhausted, which is not good. But we will be able to catch us, let's catch one more fish here. Hopefully we catch it. It's nothing too crazy. That way we at least have a small meal in our bellies. So we can head to the mines without too much of a care. Fishing is a little difficult for sure. I want to catch this fish. Cool. A flounder. That's got to be some good eating. Yeah. So that's going to be our best catch right there. And it is a... what is that? A silver star. So that'll definitely give us some energy. Much needed energy. But I could also sell that for a bit of a profit. I don't know if I want to do that quite yet. I think I want to hit the caves. Or hit the mines. Let's see if they're even open. Because I don't think they're open for the first week. Double check, kind of explore a little bit of Stardew. So right here, I believe is the carpenter shop. Let's take a peek in here. Nobody really at the counter, so not much we can do there yet. Let's take a look down here a little more. Yeah, so there's a miner right here. We're not allowed to go into the mines yet until this guy kind of finishes up what he's doing here, which I can respect, for sure. Let's eat this little anchovy, give us a little bit of something, and let's try to fish in this lake here instead of at the sea. Just something slight. I think today we're going to be doing mainly fishing. Largemouth bass, which is not bad. You see them bubbles over there, guys? I want to head over there in that direction, so be a little easier to catch fish, as well as we'll probably catch some more fish. We're out of energy, so let's eat this bass. I know it's not a good fish to be eating, unfortunately, but it'll give us something. This fish looks like it's gonna be nice. Gotta make sure we keep our thing in the middle. We got him. Another bass. Throw our fishing rod out there again. A little carp. Carp. I didn't have to move our reel a little bit. Another carp. And we're out of energy. So let's catch this last guy and maybe eat some of these fish that we've caught. I kind of want to get this little treasure chest up here. We're gonna go for it. We got it. We also need to catch this fish in order to get that treasure chest. We got it. Got the chub, as well as some stone and some mixed seeds. I guess we'll take. Unfortunately, we won't be able to take the stone. We got a full inventory of stuff, but I think the stone will be okay. Let's eat ourselves up some carp. And let's head back to our house and get rid of some inventory space for ourselves. These fish, I know they will sell for a good amount, so I'm not too worried about our money right now. I might want to get some more parsnips, but at the same time, let's take a peek in here. Yeah, see, we really can't because we have these mixed seeds. So let's sell these and get another 7 parsnip seeds. And that should kind of, keep us afloat for a little bit at least. I do want to eat one of these, but I know this flounder will sell for a good amount of money too. So, I think we're just going to sell the 5 fish that we do have still. Let's go ahead and do that. Yes. And then we got 7 seeds, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, I destroyed them. I got one more spot. Okay. I do need to re-water those as well. But I want to head to this lake down here and do a little bit of fishing. Hopefully we catch something we can eat. We got a fish on. Beautiful, a sunfish. So let's go ahead and eat this. It's not going to give us a lot, but it'll give us enough to keep going. A little bit of coral or algae. Eat that instantly. Not going to be too much, but yeah, we're already feeling exhausted. Do need to do something to get our exhaustion up a little bit. We got $3. But we are on the second day, so I wanted to get a perfect there, but we're not going to do it this time. Another sunfish. Newspaper. And we're out of energy already, so let's go ahead and eat our sunfish. Just kind of put everything in there for now. We got a little bit of, very little bit of stamina. Enough for another cast though, and we're out of stamina again, so we're gonna need to catch something here. Otherwise, we're gonna have to take it and call it a little bit of an early day. We got a fish on. Oh, wanted a perfect, but not even close, really. So we caught our first chub. I don't know if that's our first, but that is our biggest. So we'll take it. Good little piece of energy we got there. Maybe, hopefully, enough for us to catch at least one more fish. And we'll see where it leads us. A little piece of paper. We got another fish on. Another chub. And I'm starting to feel exhausted again. Not the best feeling. Let's chop down a tree with the rest of our we're out of breath. Let's eat this chub. And I'm out of energy again here, fellas. We're fighting to stay alive with this energy. Unfortunately. Well, we should make a nice little bag after tonight's fishing trip. At least enough to get ourselves some good crops growing. I don't even have enough to cast the fishing pole anymore. So we're just gonna have to make our way towards the chest, drop our stuffs in there, head back to the house for the night, unfortunately. Good amount of trash going inside of this I'm gonna turn that into a little white storage bin just for easier access. We got some wood. Let me go ahead and throw this wood in there as well. Don't think we're gonna need that just yet. Throw it in there. And let's go ahead and take a nice little snooze here. Hopefully we get some energy back, because we are at absolutely none. Maybe if we go to sleep early, give us some stuff. Level 1 fishing. And we unlocked the field snack. Level 1 foraging as well. Trees sometimes drop sap. Beautiful. We got 397 from selling a couple of these fish. That flounder did sell for 125. So we're looking nice. Day 3 of Stardew Valley. Year number 1. Full energy. We are looking for a nice, beautiful day. Got the maple seed, and we're gonna need a pine seed as well. So let's, because I do believe for the field snack we need maple, pine cones, and acorns. got some acorns now too. So let's make ourselves a field snack. At least we got ourselves one with a couple trees down. I don't think this is gonna give us full health though. It didn't, so with 400, it's raining as well, so we don't have to garden anything right now, thankfully. Let's click here and add existing spots. This was the acorn and pine cone, and we'll mosey on down to the store here. And get ourselves some more seeds, because really right now, guys, the seeds are the main thing we're going to be needing to get ourselves kind of accustomed to making some cash. But I do want to hit the rivers as well, catch some fish that we can sell. It's going to be a main priority, is the fish that we sell, smallmouth bass. Don't believe I caught one of those before. Always good to have one of those on the back burner. And this dude's gonna walk right in front of me. For what reason, bro? I don't even know who this guy is. A perfect catch. Another smallmouth bass. The weather makes me thirsty. That's all you got to say for yourself? Okay. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt there. A shad. Good little catch. And we got an achievement. Fisherman. We caught 10 different fish so far, fellas. Some river jelly. Very interesting catch. I think we could sell that for a good amount of cash as well, which will be nice. I don't think that sells for very cheap. We could also eat that though as well, and as well as this green algae, which I am going to eat. Let's go ahead and take a peek up north, see if the dam is opened up, or the cave is opened up for us. I believe it should. I think it does on the third day. Let's just, I guess, take it. Oh, no, he's still going crazy. It looks like we got a spot right here, though, that we can't fish. So let's see what they got to offer. Should have got a perfect on that. A bullhead catfish. Not bad at all. A chub. And this is gonna be something nice. Whatever I got at the other end of this, would be a catfish. Nope, largemouth bass. We will take it. Hopefully it's a duplicate fish, cause I should have went and sold whatever fish I'm holding on to right now. Alright, cool. Oh, it's a better version of the smallmouth bass. Unfortunate. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of this chub then, because I do believe it is the worst of the two. I'm gonna eat this shad just so I can pick up this chub. So hopefully that was a good trade. If not, probably lost out on a couple of gold, but I don't really care too much. Let's go back to our main spot, sell our inventory of whatever fish we have now. Make ourselves a little bit extra bread, a little bit extra money, gold, I believe they call it in here. So this is the town, main little city. And you know what? Yeah, I wanted to buy some more seeds so we can plant some stuff, but we're gonna have to get rid of some inventory space here first, fellas. So let's go do that. Boom. Beautiful. Now I kind of want to sell some stuff, but I'm thinking maybe we get a little bit of copper out of that spot right here. It looked like some stuff was moving out of the ground. And if you see stuff like that moving out of the ground, you want to hit it with your hoe and you'll get some stuff out of it. I got 2 copper ore, which still isn't, you know, all that, but I want to get my pole back in the rod, or my rod back in the water. See what I can catch really quick. Something slight. Don't need anything crazy, but just something to make some extra income. And I guess we could also work on our fishing experience. Oh my god, whatever this is gonna be massive. Oh my god, I lost it. I wanted to get that chest as well. First fish I lost, and I was focusing on the chest instead of the actual fish. But I think this is gonna be a catfish. Because it's raining. It was a catfish. First catfish catch. Those things are pretty expensive. They sell for a good amount of money. And I think we're going to be catching a lot of those if this rain continues up. I think it's going to be raining all day. So we get something else to hook. We're going to be catching a lot of catfish, hopefully. A piece of algae there, kind of jinxed myself, unfortunately. But yeah, this looks like another catfish here. I want to make sure we stay in the hot zone for the catfish. I wanted to grab that chest, but I didn't want to risk losing the fish like I did last time. So got 2 catfish of the silver variety. That's going to be a nice little, at least 400 gold just for them 2 catfish, plus the fish we are already selling. Should be a nice little bag today. But we will see. It's like Mayor Lewis and good afternoon, Leah. Hello, it's nice to meet you. You picked a good time to move here. The spring is lovely. Yes, it is. How's your first night at the old cottage? Your grandpa used to complain about breaking the old bed, but I think deep down he actually loved that house. I think so too, buddy. Take a couple more casts out here. It's 5 o'clock. We still got a good amount of energy we're relying on. So I think we should be okay. Now the first thing I do want to focus on is the fishing. And then when the mines open up, I do want to focus on the mines as well. That's going to be maybe for episode 2. But we'll see. And for this one, we'll probably go to day 5. I think we'll do one more day on here. But it's going to be kind of chill. Just going for fish. That's our main thing here. Let's head back to our farm. Sell whatever we can. It is only the 3rd day. This is a game where the longevity will absolutely matter. Sell both of those catfish. And let's put the rest of the stuff that we don't need inside of here. Beautiful. Looks like that stuff is growing as well. And yeah. It's a pretty good start to the series. Start to the farm actually too. Got a good amount of stuff growing. I could have hit the shop as well. I wanted to save my money though. I think the money's going to be very valuable in future episodes, especially early on, for the things that I want to do. And yeah, we'll take it nice and slow, fellas, in this series. Oh, I wanted to get it perfect there. Fortunately, didn't get to a shad. A new record. I believe that was either 17 or 27 inches. Pretty big guy. Nice little catch. And like I said, man, we're just fishing right now to try to spread out the times that we have to do different things. We got mining, which is another big segment of this game. Smallmouth bass. I think that was 17 inches. Pretty big guy. But yeah. See when that mines open up. Hopefully they'll open up tomorrow. If not, you know, we'll check it just to make sure. But as soon as those start opening, we're going to be heading in there and doing what we can. A bream. Our first bream. I will take it. Not a bad catch at all. Let's try to catch one more fish here. I know we're running kind of a little bit low on energy. And as the days progress, as the as the summers progress, we will be having a bit more energy to use. So I'm not too worried about it now. I think they make it like that, obviously, so the first couple days are a little bit more, you make the most out of your first couple days. We got ourselves a perfect. Nice. Another bream. So let's go back to our farm, sell the rest of these fish, because I can't hold any more in my inventory. Unfortunately, we'll get started on the next day. Let me take a couple trees down though, fellas, as well. You see my energy moving with every swing, which is kind of crazy. And of course, I chopped that tree down for nothing because I don't have any inventory space. So let me put everything back. everything that we need to sell. Let's check if this tree's still there. It is. Beautiful. So, we got a little bit of wood. We'll throw that right in the chest with the rest of the stuff. And we'll throw this copper in there as well. Keep the green algae because it should be decent enough to munch on as the days progress. Let's clear out a little bit of an area here. For us to get to and from the house. It's 11:20. We still got a little bit of energy here. Let's try to catch 1 or 2 more fish. We got till about 2 in the morning. About 1 o'clock, I'm going to start wrapping things up for the day. Like I said, man, we'll fish probably 1 more day. Just to see where we're at. Get ourselves a little bit of extra cash. Got ourselves a shad. And, yeah, I wanted to make this series just because I've been playing this game a lot on the Switch, especially. Switch 2's coming out. Might drop a video on that. Probably a COD commentary very, very shortly. Probably about the same time you guys see this video. Yeah. I don't know if we should actually even fish for this next one. I'm gonna try for it. Hopefully it's something nice. I'll have to get rid of some seeds that are in our inventory, or even some grass. Yeah, so it looks like I'm gonna throw these mixed seeds away. Unfortunately, I just didn't manage my resources correctly. Or my inventory space correctly, I should say. So let's head to here, sell these 3 fish. Should make a good little profit today. Hopefully I'm aiming for 500. We'll see, it's Wednesday. You want to look in here and see what we have. Looks like we don't have anything actually, so we're gonna have to, I think we might have to wait till the morning because it's Wednesday. And looks like we're level 2 fishing. We unlocked some bait. 1,575 with the fish that we sold and the jelly that we got. Living off the land. This one's for you folks living in Stardew Valley. Check the spring onion southwest of town. Where the river meets the ocean, you can sometimes find a whole bunch growing right out of the dirt. Where the river meets the ocean. Well, you know what, fellas? We might have to check that out. Who's this? Clint. Hi there. Good morning. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. Actually, I have not. If you want to get the most out of your ores you'll find, you'll need a furnace. Just so happens I got an extra set of blueprints lying around here. I want you to have them. Cool. We can unlock the furnace recipe. Beautiful. The furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tools. When you smelted a few copper bars, considering having me upgrade your tools, I can make them work a lot easier. Alright, I'm heading home. Take it easy. Beautiful. Beautiful. Me sell hats, okay, folk? Come to old house, folk. Bring coins. The hat mouse. Uh-oh. Well, let's go ahead and garden the rest of our plants here. Really quick, I do want to upgrade this watering can as soon as possible, just so we can easily water this stuff without wasting too much energy. So we're gonna hit the mines today. I believe we can do that now that Clint came to our house with the furnace. So we're gonna check how that dude is doing with his little mining operation, breaking down that boulder that we seen earlier. We're gonna need some little bit more water here, so let's fill ourselves up. Head back to the garden right here. Finish watering all of the crops. I do want to get a sprinkler eventually. Make things, you know, a little simpler. I do believe there's a bit of a quicker route we can take, so we're gonna try to do that. Let's put that stuff in there. Let's head up north. I think this is the fastest route to get there. Hopefully we find some stuff to another copper ore, which is nice. Beautiful. A leek. I will take that down the hatch. 40 energy. That was nice. A wild horseradish. We'll also eat that for 13. So let's keep on walking down here, fellas, and see if this guy opened up his, took the mine down. He did not. Wow. So it looks like we still got some time to fish, it looks like. It looks like we're still gonna have to fish for a little bit. Got a good little amount of cash, but it's still not gonna be enough to do what we need to do, unfortunately. Catch a little bit more fish, I guess. Really no reason not to be catching fish right now. So we'll take it. You know, take it one fish at a time. We're gonna be selling everything we catch, obviously. Just make sure we... New record, 24-inch smallmouth bass. Or that was a largemouth bass, actually. Silver ranking as well. Little carp, 31-inch carp. I do believe. Big old guy, almost 3 feet that thing was. It's kind of crazy. Except we got something going on over on the other side of here. So let's take a peek on what that is. We might have to go around this whole thing, unfortunately. Oh, we can't even do it, dude. I think we might be able to take this bridge, though. But we're gonna have to go around the whole thing, so... Honestly, might not even be there still. Unfortunately. Try to find another spot to fish, though. Should we check that water? Yeah, so let's try to catch one more thing out of this lake. I don't know if you guys seen them bubbles that were coming up. I wanted to throw my rod in the line where those bubbles were, because it makes a better chance of catching fish. So I guess we'll just cast our rod in the line right here, or rod in the water right here. See if we can catch a couple extra fish. Honestly, I'm just looking for one. Because that's all I got room for right now. And I believe the new backpack is 2,000 coins. So we're also going to get that going as well. That was a gold rated sunfish, which is absolutely beautiful. Let's head back to the farm and start selling all these fish. Four nice sized fish going down the hatch. And throw that in there as well. So let's head a little bit more south. And we'll clear out some spots here. We don't really have a lot of energy to be wasting on clearing stuff out just yet, but some is better than none, so we will take it. Let's throw our pole in the water right here. See if we could pull maybe something out of here. At least for now, and then we'll head back, drop everything we can in the chest. I think the first thing we're going to be saving for, honestly, guys, is the bigger backpack. I think if we go to Pierre's, same spot we bought the seeds, there was a backpack on the counter. Who is this? I think she messed up my fish. Oh. Dang, she was moving. Algae is actually pretty good to be munching on, especially early game. We're only on day 4. In spring. So honestly, those crops that we planted in day 1 should be about good to go. I didn't even check. It looks like they might have had a day left on them though. I want to get this crate, so let's get it first. Beautiful. And we got the fish. Hopefully we get something nice out of the crate. Maybe a diamond? Just some coal. That's a lot of coal actually though, guys. 12 coal. Enough for me to get rid of that little 3 wood. 12 coal is actually a lot from a chest. So we are gonna be grateful for what we got. Head back to the camp. And put our goodies in the chest here. We're gonna sell that chub. Throw everything else back in here. And we're gonna have 4 spots available to catch some fish. So let's see what they have to offer. I guess we can kind of fish right off our farmland here. Hopefully. Maybe catch something worthwhile. Fingers crossed. But yeah, this was the new series I wanted to introduce you guys on. I want to be having a couple more series on the channel as well. Just gotta kind of figure out what they are. This was definitely one of them though. Kind of just something to chill, sit back, relax, and you know, vibe out to a little bit. These first couple episodes, unfortunately, we're gonna be just fishing. I know I missed that one because my head itched, which is unfortunate. I could have a fish on already. Wait for it to go again here. There we go. This will be the last day of the Stardew Valley opening series, the epilogue. 5 days into Stardew Valley, we're on the 5th day, he rose again. A bream, a new record on the bream. But yeah, this is episode 1, Stardew Valley series. Episode 2, we'll do another 5 days. Seems like that's about how long each episode is gonna roughly be, about 5 days, give or take. I feel like that's the way we get the most out of each episode. A little hour-long thing. I don't want to make it too long. Also, don't want to make it too short, so I want it to be all authentic. And I feel like this is the best way to do it, so eventually we're going to be clearing out this whole farm, taking the trees down, spreading the farm out a little longer. You know, having a barn, a nice big old barn with some cows, some pigs. I'm going to get a nice horse up and running. But I'm going to be able to document the whole thing. First couple years, this should be a nice little series that I have for you guys, so we'll see how it goes. 9:30. Let's try to catch like 2, maybe 3 more fish before the day ends, before the series ends. And then next episode, which will be tomorrow or the day after, we're gonna buy sell the fish, buy the backpack. We'll have 10 extra slots, or whatever it is, 9 extra slots in the inventory to just kind of use on whatever. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Maybe 12 slots actually. So that'd be nice. Let's drink this cola, and then we'll harvest the farm as well. We'll buy some seeds for some stuff. And I think, according to that calendar we checked earlier, I think the 13th, they're having a little bit of a festival. So we're going to buy some strawberry seeds on that day, get those up and running, and we'll be able to sell a bit of those for a good amount of profit, hopefully. But the parsnips are enough as well. Making a lot of money on those. Not a lot of money, but a good amount to get us going. And then as soon as that miner is done opening that cave up, which we will check in the next episode as well, we'll be able to go out there and start mining for some copper, some iron, some gold. Get ourselves going with some new tools here, because it is something I want to do. Doesn't seem like we're catching many fish in this little lake. So we'll keep that in mind. I don't think that this is a nice spot to be fishing. A lot of broken glasses, a lot of trash, driftwood. So it might just have to stick to the river and the ocean when we fish. Got something on. So be good to throw in the bin. Get a little bit of profit here. It's a bream. 12.20. And you do pass out if you wait until 2 o'clock. So it's not what we're going to be trying to do at all. No pass outs, hopefully. Got a couple things to drink here and eat. So we're going to hold on to those in our inventory next episode. Harvest everything. Go and buy some bigger backpack. And maybe do a little bit more fishing. So we'll see what happens. Level 3 in the fishing already, guys. We unlocked the crab pot. New cooking recipe. Seems like this fishing stuff is kinda smooth. Hopefully we run through it. But this has been day 4 of the Stardew Valley series, man, with your boy, the LowkeyLegend. Little $500 bag. Sold a good amount of fish today. That's all I got for you guys in this one, man. We'll start day 5, spring, year 1, Stardew Valley, very shortly. Guys, have a good rest of your day. And I'm out of here, man. Adios.